Those of you are back, and today we run it back. Diamond Quest. There's so many of them to do, and it's the best stub making method in MLB 25. We're talking about 25 to 40,000 stubs per hour. If you can beat this on GOATED difficulty, 2.5, 3 times per hour, you're looking at good stubs to build up that stub count to then have stubs for roster opening investing, and also for getting that Carlos Beltran, no money spent. It takes stubs to make stubs investing. So to get your stubs out, this is the best way to do it. Especially on subscribe button. There's going to be almost 5,000 people in there. And become a member really, please. Helps out the channel. Here it is. Now, we're going to look at the best lineup. You don't have to be good. Like, the whole point of this is if you're not a sweat at the game, you can still win on GOATED difficulty. Let's take a look. Here is most of the lineup that you want to use. We got Richie Ashburn. Take a look. 99 drag bunt. Wow. We got Garrett Hampson. 96 drag bunt. It's decent. It's not great. Jackie with 99 drag bunt. Brian Roberts, 99 drag bunt. These three are must-haves. Simple. Alan Trammell, 80 drag bunt, but he plays very well. You can see the batting average, 533, all on GOATED difficulty. James Cool Papa Bell, pretty high speed and pretty decent drag bunt. Now, there's a couple guys that I don't have on my team. Craig Biggio from the Houston Astros Team Affinity should probably be your catcher. He can get bunts down, and he's a catcher, so, I mean, it's a unique addition to have. Ian Kinsler is also a solid infield option if you want Ian Kinsler. And then the XP reward path, Ozzie Smith, 89 overall. Unfortunately, he's non-sellable, but 99 drag bunt for Ozzie Smith, and he will get the bunt down every time. The way that I'm doing this, though, I've got the bunters at the top of the lineup. And I have some speed guys on the bench in case I need to swipe a bag and I need to steal. But you can see at the bottom of the order, I do have a couple guys that I'm just going to use to hit. Because let's say that maybe there's a guy on third, 2 outs when Jason Varitek comes up. Okay, I'm not getting the bunt down. I'm just going to go ahead and give him the green light and ambush my way. Hitting on GOATED difficulty is hard if you're not getting bunts down, if you're not ambushing and reducing the difficulty. So that's something that you're going to want to keep in mind as well. Maybe you can ambush your way to lower difficulty. But the whole point of this is just hope and hope. We're going to use Noah Schultz. You want to hope that you can put in the relievers, man. Pitching is important in Diamond Quest, for sure. But you want to hope that you can bunt your way to a victory. And a lot of people have been doing that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into a game, and we're going to see how this team performs on GOATED difficulty. I'll catch you boys back when I'm back at the stadium again. You want to make sure that you do all of these stupid challenges. I would avoid the Minesweeper because you want to just get those big boss rewards when you're on GOATED difficulty. The GOATED difficulty percent is going to be like 70% or higher as long as you're not selling in these challenges. We're going to go hop through all of these challenges and then catch you boys back at the stadium. One more tip, though, too, before we get to the actual stadium. If you pick your 5th starter, if you pick your starter number 5 in your Diamond Quest rotation, then I'm pretty sure the other team picks their starter number 5 in their Diamond Quest rotation as well. So it's too bad that I'm using Noah damn Schultz. In fact, I might not use Noah Schultz for that exact reason. Because I don't want to face Hunter Green, who throws 300... Ellie? No. Oh my god. Hunter Green throws 350 miles per hour. It's a lot harder to get the bunt down. So that's another tip and trick that might be useful. If that even works in this mode. We'll see in a couple of minutes, right? We're about to get a pretty good look. We're in a mini ball show now. We're going to see how this method actually works. You can see Jackie Robinson got the leadoff bunt down successfully, and then Brian Roberts just choked. In the showdown, it's not a big deal. Now, if we were on GOATED difficulty, it's a whole different ballgame, man, because then we'd have to worry about stealing third. So Richie Ashburn can get the squeeze down. But, 1 out of 2 bunts ain't bad, and it looks like that's going to be a bunt single as well. I don't know what the hell Jackie's doing at second base. But we're 2 for 3 on bunt hits with this lineup. That's a pretty solid start. Now, we're not on GOATED difficulty right here in this showdown. In fact, we're on rookie. So that is something to consider. Hopefully, this Alan Trammell gets the bunt down. That's going to be a base hit, but he has 70 speed safe. So we're already bases juiced with only 1 out in this little mini showdown. So we're going to see what happens on GOATED difficulty. And I imagine I'm going to get the win here on rookie. Garrett Hampson might have. All right, boys. I rolled the number 1 on the dice, and it gave me a massive drag bunt penalty. Hell no. So if you get that penalty and you're at the stadium, make sure you just play another challenge because you don't want that massive drag bunt penalty or you are cooked. Take a look. I don't know why they gave me so many challenges. It took me about 8 minutes to get to the stadium, but here we are. And if we win on GOATED difficulty, we're guaranteed to get both the 87 and the 85. We'll be looking at 10,000 stubs right now based on current prices and also all of these packs. Oh, I'm risking all this stuff. I could care less. It's time to get into this game. And look, like I said, I want to use Noah Schultz really bad, but I'm purposefully going to pick starter number 5, which is bad. But we're going to get one inning out of this bum, and hopefully we're not facing Hunter Green. That's the hope. Because every time I hop in this mission, I face Hunter Green, and it makes me... There it is, Andrew Abbott. Now, the problem here is that you really don't want to be bunting versus lefties because they turn into Slenderman on the mound. They teleport and pick up that drag bunt. So it looks like pitcher number 5 was not the correct option to pick either. Now, you can't get worse than Hunter Green, but we really need to focus on getting these bunts down. You can see that's a good bunt right there. See how the lefty... I mean, he's a track star. It's Usain Bolt. Now, usually, if it's not a perfect bunt like that, then the pitcher's just going to field it himself. We got one guy on now on go difficulty. Put it to the right side. If it's a lefty, you're kind of screwed. And you want to just hold it there and then drag bunt right there. That's when you start the bunt. And now we have first and second with nobody out. That is an elite start to the drag bunting. And it is already way better than having moron Hunter Green. And there it is. Moron Hunter Green throwing 350 miles per hour, causing bunt pop-ups. Listen, you're gonna be popping up a lot, dude. What is Andrew Abbott doing? Find the strike zone, buddy. See, that's just unfortunate, and we're bunting again 0-2. So you're kidding me. Really, there's just nothing that could have been done about that one. That one just hurts, and now we're gonna have 2 back-to-back drag bunts, or we are cooked. All right, this guy's got to find the strike zone, dude. Do I have to start taking pitches until he throws a strike? Yes or no? Let's see what he's got. Finally. Oh, my God. And Trammell doesn't get the bunt down. Now, it's fine if we don't get the bunts down right here because what that does is... oh, my God, dude. This pitcher... All right, maybe don't pick Andrew Abbott because he likes throwing sweepers at your foot. I don't really understand. Now, Garrett Hampson, I probably should have put batting 6th. I think James Cool Papa Bell, I think he actually is a better drag bunter than this bum. This guy always pops it up, although that will get the job done. So now we have bases juiced opportunity to get this running. And we got James Cool Papa Bell up. This is it. One chance. Drag bunt equals run. And then you pitch and protect the lead. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. Now, Cool Papa Bell, he has 50 drag bunt. I mean, realistically, if we had Ozzie Smith... if we had Craig Biggio, oh my God, throw a strike. If we had one of the 99 drag bunters, then you can see how easy this method is. Now, based on team construction, I'm just unlucky. There it is. James Cool Papa Bell with 2 strikes gets the job done. Now, if I had a full lineup of drag bunters, I would just keep it rolling. But now I have a couple big boys down here at the bottom of the lineup, and I'm just going to ambush my way and hope I can make contact. See, I ambushed, made contact, guessed it right. Just, really, this is all just skill. Now, this is where the skill factor comes in. But you bet your butt, I am only ambushing. It's hard to get a hit without the ambush. But you see, we're up by 1 run in the first inning. The drag bunting did work. And now it's about pitching to protect this lead. Now, do I have tips for pitching? I do. So we'll talk about that here in a second. After our strikeout looking. Strikeout swinging. Oh! We put the ball in play with Veritek. We ambushed right. And it causes an error? Don't mind if I do. We're up 2-0. And we ambush again. That's how it's done, guys. Look at that. You ambush. We have the big boys in the bottom. Now, Veritek got a little Mickey Mouse error. Don't expect that. I've never seen that in my life. But Schwarber with the ambush, perfect, and it's 4-0. And I'm confident that I can hold a 4-run lead. You're sitting there at 1 run, and you're like, damn, you have 1 run, you're cooked. Like, it's not looking good. You're gonna blow the lead. Now, when you have 4 runs, if you blow a 4-run lead, if you blow 3 or 4, you're cooked. 1 or 2, all right, it's understandable. Now, pitching wise, I'm gonna just talk about how to pitch right now while I'm batting. Although I'm about to strike out, so maybe not. Basically, you want to tunnel. Fastballs up and in with high velo, those are good. But you also want to sequence. You want to see if it's 0-2, if it's no balls, 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes, do not throw a pitch anywhere in the strike zone. Get them to chase off speed. And if you go fastball, follow it up. Follow the fastballs up with off speed. Go in, then go out, then in and out. You're kidding. Right fielder. Okay, so we're up 4-0, and that was a good demonstration of what this GOATED difficulty bunt lineup can do. We put up 4 runs in the first inning, and I only had to get really, I scored 1 by just bunting. And then we had some big boys in the bottom half of that lineup. Honestly, if you're not good at the game, I wouldn't try using any of the big boys. What I would do instead, look, 1-2 count. First off, we're going to bounce this. But what I would do instead of the big boys is literally just really focus on getting Craig Biggio, focus on getting Ozzie Smith, and then you'll be able to have 9 good drag bunters in your lineup. Focus on the pitching matchup as well, because there's going to be pitchers that you literally can't do anything but pop out against. So you can see Andrew Abbott might have actually been a solid pitcher to be facing. Bronze from the Reds. Smash the like and subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, you know what? No, don't. Yeah, hold on. Do. Smash the like and subscribe button. But we're not ending just yet. I'm going to finish this game, and then I'll show you guys when I get the rewards. Which, surely you see final score, and it's like 8-0, right? Right? And then we see Schultz and the other bomb. Right? We'll see. Holy crap. Jose Bautista. You ambush inside. They throw a hanging slider. 7 runs have been put up. And Jackie Robinson is 3 for 3 with 3 drag bunts. This team is electric. Now, I know the bottom half of the order has been doing some damage, and you might say it's because of my skill set. I've been ambushing and getting kind of lucky in the bottom half. Honestly, this team, the top half of the order, has been doing it just as much by getting on base. So if you added Ozzie Smith, if you added, Craig Biggio, then you have 8 guys that can get the drag bunt down. That is elite. And there's also some more guys that I talked about that you can also add in additionally. I'm just going to purposely get doubled up here. 7-1. This game is in the bag. Here it is. TBR wins 7-1 on GOATED difficulty. And they're showing highlights of the bunting. You'll love to see it. Now, we should have a couple of packs, bronzes, silvers, but all that matters is getting the actual big boy rewards. 91% odds. Honestly, I've never not gotten them on this map in 70% difficulty or higher. There it is. 87 Schultz, 85 Shaw. And make sure you end the quest, man. End the quest, cash out, rinse, repeat. You can do this about 2.5 times per hour. Much stubs to be made. We're going to open these 3 packs up. Silver or better. Gold? No, it's Yandy Diaz. Although Yandy Diaz 79. I mean, what does he have to do to actually become a gold, right? That's a whole different story. We're going to check how much Schultz is going for. We're going to check how much Shaw is going for. And I'm pretty sure we just made about 10,000 stubs because Noah Schultz has been going up and down in price. There's a whole other Diamond Quest method that you don't even have to play that we're doing with the members right now. So we're going to sell Schultz for 82 hundo. That's 7.3 after Uncle Sam collects his share. And then Mr. Shaw, that's 2K after Uncle Sam. So, I mean, we looked at about 10K right there, and it took me about 20 minutes to beat that stadium. And I scored 7 runs. So it took a little bit longer than expected. That's the lineup, man. Smash like and subscribe, and that's the whole gameplay strategy. Peace.